Man, man, man. Man, 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 man. What the fuck, man? Instagram don't be playing. Inst- Insta- hey, Instagram don't be playing, boy, about that, about using people music, boy. Bro, they don't be doing no playing when it comes to using other people's music. My bad, my boy.
Oh,
Like
you good?
I be forgetting, like when you jump on the IG and you
Yeah.
like you play certain music and stuff like that. Like if you ain't got the copyrights to that music, they'll cut all that out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
yeah, ain't
that's
nothing but
that's
know that.
basically what happened. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
not to cut you off, because you was in the middle of answering the
Yeah.
question. You know what I'm saying? You was in the middle of answering the question and stuff like that. So just for, because that interview, that video got cut out, so that video ain't no more. So let's start over from the beginning. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So I want to thank you. You know what I'm saying? Giving me a little bit of your
For
time. You
sure.
know what I'm saying? Being on the platform and stuff like that. So I want
Appreciate
to
you.
start off your. You know what I'm saying? I want to start off your interview on some. How did you come up with your artist name, D Dukes?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like I say, it goes back to like I say when I was in school. That was a name that stuck with me. Like say when I was playing basketball, they'd be like Dukes or something like that. So and also, it's my middle name, so I feel like it all just worked together and matched. So and I just went by that name for the longest with it. So
For sure, man. For
yeah.
sure. So, like, talk to me a little bit about like when did the music come into play? Like, has music always been a part of your life, or it just like at a specific point it came into your life? Like, tell me a little bit about
Um,
that.
I feel like music played a part of my life, like when I was a shorty. I used to always like my OG. She'd buy me like the old Game Boy video games, and you know how at that time,
Dang.
it'd be the music. It wasn't like talking. It just be the music, and I hear the music, and I just be like rapping to myself. And at the time when I was younger, that's when you had like little Bow Wow, little Romeo, type of thing. So I was like, oh yeah, I could be a shorty that do it too. And after that, I would always like play a music or play a song on my boombox or radio or something, and I just record myself rapping on a tape recorder. And yeah, it go show you how old I am, type shit. But yeah, man, like that's kind of how basically the music transpired, and I just kept at it for the longest.
You know, it's so crazy though. Me listening to what you saying, you kind of fake made me feel old a little bit. Cause I'm damn a Game Boy. I ain't seen a Game Boy in years though. Like I'm damn
Nah,
like.
for sure, yeah,
And then you brought up a boombox. I'm like,
yeah,
nigga, I ain't seen like a
nah,
regular
for
old ass
real,
radio in a long ass time too, though.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
damn,
Nah,
that's crazy as
oh
hell,
yeah,
though.
yeah. Like when you think about it, it's like, man, that's some times
Like,
ago.
like I'm talking about straight just radio, just FM,
Yeah,
AM. Like, you feel me? Like, I ain't seen one of them in a long time though. Like
CD
somebody
player,
walking
you
around with a
know what I mean?
radio
Like,
though, type
right,
shit.
or having CDs, that whole the genre. So, man,
Exactly. That's why I be trying to tell people, like, bro, I might be 24 and shit like that, but
yeah,
like, see, me being born in 2000, a lot of things that was going on, like in the back end of the 90s or just in the 90s in general, was
yeah,
going on in the beginning of the 2000s type shit. Like,
facts,
I
yeah,
be trying to explain to people, like, things ain't really start changing for real until like 2009,
yeah.
2010, like when
Oh,
people
for
started
sure,
getting computers and shit like that. You know
exactly.
what I'm
That's
saying?
when technology took over. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
I be trying to tell people, they be like, yeah, you grew up with technology. I'm like, bro, technology came in the park when I was in
yeah.
like damn near finna get ready to go to high school type shit. Like, oh, tell you, hell
Yeah,
no. So talk about this love of the music though for you though, cause like me
yeah,
being an artist myself, you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
I feel like every artist either has a moment or like just something about music that sticks out to them that really made them fall in love. So like what was that you went through that really made you fall in love with the music though? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I would say that made me really fall in love with it. I would say I had this Jadakiss album,
Mm.
like the first. I don't even know if it's the first Jadakiss album, but it had That song that knock yourself out, like knock yourself out.
Hmm.
I had that, and that was an album I had, and I would literally like listen to that album back to back, like on some trying to mimic it, and I forgot which song on that what it was, but I like listened to that song, and it was just one of them like yeah, I think like this is what I want to do. Like this is what I'm feeling. And after that, listening, I got to listen to like Jay Z and Cassidy and stuff like that, and and I felt and I just tried to perfect my craft off them, and like that's just really like doing it every day and freestyling and at school, passing out CDs and stuff. I just like every day grew for the love of it, where it was like it wasn't a hobby no more. It was like every night I was in the studio, every night I was writing a song, and yeah. So like it was like a passion. So
Okay, so from the conversation that we having and stuff like that, it's giving me like the impression that, well, of course, you know what I'm saying, but see, you come from an era of music where you had to really be outside. That's what it
yeah,
sounded like to me. Like you
yeah,
really had to be outside as an
yeah.
artist to really put your name out there. It wasn't no social media for
No,
you just to
not at
jump
all.
on
Yeah,
and put yourself
yeah,
out there. So like talk to me a little bit about that. Cause like, now in this day and age, as far as the music business, like it's a new artist that come out every day. Just
yeah,
jump on Instagram, Facebook,
yeah.
whatever, bam, put out a
Go
song
viral.
and
Yeah,
blow up. But see,
facts.
back then it wasn't that simple. You get what I'm
Nah,
saying? So just
not
tell
at
me
all.
about like the good things and the bad things of that era, as far as like what it took to actually be an artist, though. You get what I'm saying?
I feel like definitely putting in the work was hard. You had to, like you say, had to be outside. I remember times I would be downtown, putting up like little flyers or little stickers or something, or like being on Facebook and actually trying to I feel like the social media it wasn't really hitting like back then like it was. So it's really like one of them you tell a person, but it's really one of them you gotta well I guess it's still to this day where you would have to go to somebody else's show and what I'm saying support them and then it's like hey man pop out to my show or something it was like that one on that series like hey man let me get your Facebook or let me get your social media type thing. But I mean the bad part I would say the good part like I say the networking. um I would say the bad part about it is, I feel like it was more time consuming. With the internet, you can, send out hella emails or send out hundreds of emails or whatever. But it's like, back then it wasn't that easy. So, yeah.
For
But I mean,
sure.
you adapt to it and you grow. So,
Oh yeah, for sure,
yeah.
for sure, for sure. So I know the people that's looking on the live, you know what I'm saying? I know they tuning in and stuff like that. They see you, they see me, you feel me? They
Right.
commenting, they showing you love and stuff like that. I know they thirsty to hear some music, you know what I'm saying? I know they want to hear some of that D Duke's music, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So you send me two songs, you know what I'm
What's
saying? You
up?
send me Party Flight and then you send me Jump in the Booth. So which one you want to play on Fusion Radio Uncut first?
Um, let's play that party flights. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So
Yeah.
we get into before we get into Party Flights, you know what I'm saying? Just give me a little, you feel me, a little behind the scenes. Tell me a little bit about like how was this studio session when you made this, and like what's the whole idea and outlook behind this song?
Man, but like when I first heard the beat, I was actually kicking it with my homie Ace Boogie. He actually in the chat, man. Shout out A Boogie and shout out Rich Lula, man. We got something coming soon. But
Sir.
no, actually I was chilling with him. We was working on the song and like I was just we was just listening to beats and stuff and like this beat come on, I'm like, man, I'm feeling it. But like some of my songs, I'll be like on some lyrical stuff, but I'm like, I want to try to club it down with this one. So that's why I'm like, hey, we're gonna call this one Party Flights and we're gonna do something a little different with this one. So it ain't really it ain't like my regular songs, but it's something different. Made me step out the box with it. So
Okay, okay, okay. We stepping out the box here on Fusion Radio Uncut today. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, man. So
for
we finna
sure.
go ahead and get into it, man. So this that D Dukes Party Flights. You feel me? Check
Let's
this
go.
out, man. If y'all rocking
Sir.
with it, man, go ahead and drop a couple fire emojis in the chat or something, man.
Sir.
Let me know
Let's
something, man.
go.
Yes, sir.
Hey dogs. Duh. I'm bringing the whole world Ladies and gentlemen, watch how I be speaking, and I swear it's gonna be cinnamon. Shorty throwing it back like the love is very intimate. Rapping back to back like I don't know no other sentences. Fuck you, hater, check a bag, making paper, I don't brag. Loving every ounce of my freedom, like I was a sag. I ain't checking no barcodes, throw it in a bag. I can do it with eyes closed, swerving at the jag. Big deuce, walk with my chin up. Know that nigga ain't real, I can see his grand stuff. Leprechaun with the bread, I need all my good luck. Jumping from the free throw, now I got my shins cut. Cutthroat, good fella, Scarface, Mafia. Came from the bottom, I don't think that they topping them. See them through the scope next day, yeah, I'm hopping them. Which beat do you prefer, cause I'm steady chopping them. Party all night, and we taking flight. 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 Pick it up and bring it down. King Deuce, I wear the crown. Shots ringing through my city. Run for cover, get down. Niggas pillow talking, better go and get a muzzle up. Aim for your scalp like you're trying to get your bundles up. Eyes red, vision blurry. You don't even gotta worry. Been a chef just like Curry. Call me Clay, just like Flurry. Automatic shot from the half. I done went deep. Rock about it, baby. The most then put the sleep. Don't fuck with goof troops. But they talk, I think poop. Road to success, I just took a longer map road. Smacking from behind while that ass go toot-toot. That Folgers in the morning, cause we both needed that boost boost. Party did get by, designer, I get fly. I'm smoother than lotion, took off, now it's bye-bye. I'm one of a kind, unforgettable. No lie, the sequel to this is how I became the bad guy. Party all night, and we taking flight. 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 Party all night, and we taking flight.
Boy, almost dropped a couple bars at the end of that joint. Boy, almost gave me a little 16 after that.
Hey,
Boy, he turned me up
go
for a second.
crazy with it.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah,
So what that was that D Dukes party fight, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. So that's it right there. I ain't gonna lie to you, that's it right there. Hey
appreciate
man, they showing you some love in this chat, boy.
you.
They dropping them joints, them fight
Hey,
emojis.
C
Yeah,
to
that's
G,
that
what
shit. That's
else?
that shit. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about this flow, man. Just like how did you come up with this flow? And is that like your Pacific, like your consistent flow, or that was just the flow that you just do on that Pacific song?
No, that's kind of been like my flow for the past, I say like, like 2, 3 years. Like I say, mainly like my songs, I just, like I say, be on some lyrical stuff with it. But I wanted to like, try to change it up a little bit and just, hop on the beat that I know, people will, can bump their head to and just kind of give it a little twist for it. So
Okay, okay.
yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Here on Fusion Radio, you know what I'm saying? We like to always, you feel me, test the waters and stuff like that. See how y'all coming
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying? Talk to me a little bit about this studio session though. Like what's the studio session like for D Dukes? You know what I'm saying? Like what has to be there? Like what type of mind frame you gotta be in to make the best music possible? Like what is a studio session like with D Dukes?
Man, one is chill. I like to be relaxed. Sometimes I like to be a little lifted like John. Like John Legend, like to get a
Oh
little
man, I
lifted.
do
But
too. Roll up. Fine great. Roll
nah,
that
but
shit up.
yeah, but but nah, like I just like to be chill. It probably be me. And I just like to vibe out. I like to have everything ready. Sometimes I like to do one take. I already or just have it memorized. Where I try to waste no time. Like I go in the studio and like if I got like an hour, 2 hours. I'm I'm finna get like 2, 3 songs in that hour, type thing. Like that's the time and I be on. But lately, like I've been recording myself lately. So actually, that song you just heard, like I mixed and mastered that myself. So like I've been trying to do a little engineering myself, like learning on YouTube and all that. But like lately, I've been recording myself. But a session, like I say, other than overall, I'm just chilling. I'm just vibing. So yeah,
Okay. So with you bringing up that point right there, I got a question for you. Like,
yeah,
talk to me a little bit about like the transition from somebody else recording you and you recording yourself, because I made that transition. You know what I'm saying? Like I
yeah,
got my
for sure.
own home studio and stuff like that, and most of the songs that I got right now, I done recorded myself. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But just like talk to me a little bit about like that process though, because it's different when somebody else is recording you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying, compared to when you recording yourself though. So just talk
No,
to
for
me
real.
about that little transition and like what it's been like for you.
Uh, I honestly feel it's better. I feel like recording myself, or recording with an engineer, and it's like you. I don't know. I think maybe the speed. It's like when you with an engineer, you kind of going off their speed or kind of going off them, type thing, or even waiting on them. I feel like when it's just, when you can record yourself, it's literally one of them. I could wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning with a song in my head or with something, and it's like that. I'm finna go in the studio. I'm finna go ahead, or it's like that one of them. If I'm with an engineer, I'll make a song, I listen to it after he sent it to me, and it's like, man, I don't like that, or man, I want to do that over. Now I gotta pay some more bread to you to do that over, or try to, or then when I got my own studio, man, I can go ahead and edit that out right now, or go ahead. So I mean, it's definitely, I say, better. And I feel like for all artists, I feel like that's something everybody should learn, the engineer process and do, so you can do it all yourself. You save money, but also I feel like you learn a decent trade. So,
And see, you brought up a lot of points that I was going, you feel me, that I was going to piggyback off. You know what I'm saying? Cause like
yeah,
I noticed that, bro. Like once I started recording myself, like it's like the process kind of like I want to say like it slowed down for me, but
yeah,
like everything kind of slowed down for me a little bit though, because it was like, okay, I used to be just like you,
yeah,
like, go to the studio, pay your bread and stuff like that, try to get like 2, 3 songs out in an hour.
yeah,
Like, and ain't like, and if you cold like that, if you could do that,
yeah,
ain't nothing. It's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to
right,
like put it out there like we saying there's something wrong with that. If
yeah,
you cold like that and you could do that, then do that. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Because me personally, I feel like every artist has their process. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, and ain't nobody process to making music the same. Every artist has their own process and their own way of making music. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
That's why they are the artists that they are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But like with me per se, when I started recording myself, I'm like, damn, like, all right, I'm not rushing because I ain't worried about no time. You feel me? I ain't worried about, oh, I gave this nigga so much bread for these many hours. I gotta knock out these many songs and all this type of shit.
yeah,
I ain't worried about that. Now it's
for
like
sure.
the process has slowed down. Now I'm taking my time. Now I'm making sure I'm pronouncing my words a little bit clearer.
Yeah,
Takes is like
yeah,
now instead of just trying to one take everything, and now you get what I'm saying? Cause cause you brought up an amazing point. Like you would go to these studios, bro, spend your hard earned
mm-hmm,
bread and stuff like that, and then
yeah,
see a lot of niggas don't think about this. When you go to these engineers, bro, a lot of these engineers, how you sound, how they want you to sound,
exactly.
and that's
Yep,
and
yep,
that's a problem. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Because I don't want to sound how you want me to sound. I
exactly.
want to sound how I want to
You
sound. You get
sound,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? But they mixing your shit though. So, cause a lot of motherfucking like engineers and shit like that, they won't even ask you how you want your shit
nah,
done. They'll just start
they just
doing
do it.
shit and
Yeah.
mixing it. Like
Uh,
hell no, bro.
They throw
Hell no.
a preset they use on everybody else on your shit.
You
So
get what
yeah,
I'm
I get
saying?
it.
Like hell no, like no, I
Yeah,
want my own session. I don't
nah,
want
for
you to
real.
take what you did with Lil Jon and whatever the band, you know what I'm saying, and try to no, cause I don't sound like them
Yeah,
niggas. And then you got the same plugins for them niggas that you got.
exactly.
No, we
Yeah,
no, hell no, we not
exactly.
doing it. We
Yeah,
not doing that. Then
nah, for
like
real.
the biggest part about what you said was, well, it was two things about like two big parts about what you said. First, you said like you would get your song. Once you leave, you would listen to it, and it'd be certain things
Uh,
you'll want to change,
right.
and you can't change it right then and there
No.
because you got to pay some more bread to get back in the studio. You get what I'm
Uh,
saying? So when you
right.
recording yourself, you could go straight to your session and you get what I'm saying, and do your 1-2, make your changes. And that's another thing. That's another piece of information I want to give the artists and the different people that's watching this live. It's always great to record yourself because them your masters right there. Them your sessions. Your sessions is your masters because your masters is like I say, for instance, you is going to the studio. Your masters is basically like, and who owns the masters is basically like whoever's paying for that studio time. Like say, for instance, you sign to a record label. If they paying for all the studio time, they own all your masters because your masters is your original copy of whatever song you doing. You get what I'm saying? So if you recording yourself, you got all the original files, you got all the original software in the sessions and shit like that. Them your masters. You get what I'm saying? But see, a lot of niggas don't know that though, because a lot of niggas think they can just go on YouTube, get a YouTube beat, rap on that motherfucking one out the band. Now they an artist. Nah, bro, you gotta do the homework behind
it's paperwork, all that, publishing, all that play the part. You try to make money from your song, that one song. So I get it.
Exactly. Then another point that you brought up was like it be those times as an artist, like you never know when you gonna catch some type of motivation or you gonna catch like that vibe. You get what I'm saying? And what you recording yourself, like you said, 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, no matter what the fuck the time is, if you want to record, you can go record. You ain't gotta hit up nobody, see if they got availability or what the band, whatever the case may be, and all that. No, because like I don't know how it is with you, but I'm the type of artist, like, if I catch a certain type of vibe, bro, I got to get that vibe out. You get what I'm saying? Because you might be able to capture it, or, like, say, for instance, you might catch, like, a couple bars type shit. You write it down. That's cool and all, but it might not hit the same way later on, like how it did when you first came up with it. You get what I'm saying? You might not put the same passion in it 2 days later or 2 hours later that you would have had when it first popped in your brain. You get what I'm saying?
That's facts.
And see, that's what a lot of artists don't understand. Like, if you really think about it, bro, I ain't gonna say we all talking about the same shit, but a lot of us talking about the same stuff. But the difference between the people that make it in this industry and the people who don't is it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, certain people got certain cadences, you feel me, that they use certain pitches, certain flows and stuff like that, that set themselves apart, that turn them into the artists that they turn into. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Exactly. So I love that you said what you said, bro, because that's one thing about Fusion Radio that we always love to do, bro. We like to give these people game and break certain things down that artists need to know, bro, because this free game that these different artists need to know. You get what I'm saying? Hold on one second.
Hey, Joe.
Man. You know how that be with the kids, man.
No, for sure. Hey, I already know. I got mine locked down now. I already know.
So to transition back into you, my boy. So I know you done did all type of, you feel me, probably shows, got up with different people on the network and tip, all type of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Sure. So just talk to me a little bit about like D Duke's show. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I was coming out, if I was spent some bread with you, you feel me, bought me a ticket and stuff like that, explain to me what should I be in store for when I come out and I see you perform.
I mean, I'm gonna give it my all. You know, I'm a big boy, but I'm gonna give it my all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on stage. I'm gonna be expressive. You know, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna do my vocals. You know, I ain't gonna have really my back play. I'm gonna just have, you know, I'm gonna give you all vocals. You know, I'm gonna give you eye contact. You know, I'm gonna just make your money worthwhile. You know what I'm saying? If you came to see me perform, that's what I'm gonna do. You know, so nothing really, super extra spectacular, but I'm gonna get up there with you. I'm a jam. So yeah, we gonna rock.
Shit, honestly, bro, in my opinion, one thing you did say that was kind of spectacular is that you not rapping over your songs. Like, a lot of niggas rap over their songs, and to not rap over your songs, that's hard. You know what I'm saying? That's hard. That's not easy though.
No, it ain't. It ain't. Literally, my first show that I had, I didn't even think to like use my back, and it was one of them. I really was just like trying to learn my lyrics, and if a time where I do mess up or something, I just freestyle or something. But it was one of them. I felt like the people heard me clearer, and it's like one of them I couldn't mess up, so because if I mess up,
No,
if
for
you
sure.
rapping with me, you know, so yeah,
For sure, man. For sure, man. So I ain't gonna lie to you, that party flight, you know what I'm saying? Like you kinda set the tone with that joint, you know what I'm saying? So I'm kinda fake, kinda thirsty to get into this second joint, you feel me? This jump in the booth, you know what I'm saying? So before we get into jump in the booth, you know what I'm saying? Just talk to me a little bit about like what was that studio session like? You feel me? Like what was your head at when you came up with that, and like how did it eventually turn into what it turned out to?
yeah. Man, with the jump in the booth, it was really like that beat. I heard that beat, and it was like I'm like, man, like I was riding. It was one of them beats. Like it was really like I was riding it, and it was just like I think when I chose the name, I literally it was one of them. I wrote to it, and I woke up like, all right, I'm ready to jump in the booth. And literally, that's the hook I use for it, jump in the booth. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I feel like this more of a that uppity song. Like it'll get you dancing. Get you up. So that's how I tried to go with that flow. So
I bet
yeah,
then. So we rocking it with it, man. We finna go ahead and get into it, man. So this next joint we finna play this that D Deuce jump in the booth,
yeah.
man. Y'all let me know, man. If y'all rocking with my boy, let me know, man. Drop them emojis, man. Let me know how he
Yes, sir.
coming. Hold on.
Jump in the boat, ride in the coupe, small like I'm Snoop. I got the scoop, but bitch I'm the truth. Nothing to lose, but bitch I got dudes. I'm paying full. Jump in the booth, ride in the coupe, small like I'm Snoop. But bitch I'm the truth. Nothing to lose, but bitch I got dudes. I'm paying full. But bitch, I got those. Deep down in the ghetto, he gon' throw a fit. I keep throwing money cause these other niggas counterfeit. Running to that bag, I just hope that they don't counter this. I've been counted out, but they forgot I made my own shit. I'm a big dog, call me Cujo. Big boy with a huge flow. Off the wall, tie my shoestring. She gon' come back, that's boomerang. I'm ahead of my time, I've been soft. She gon' lock down, catch lockjaw. Uppercut, he get the slumping. Now that's what you call a southpaw. Popping up, now I think you crazy. Number one, call me T. McGrady. Chance to slam, I ain't even shady. Last drop, catching on my baby. Versatile, catch it out of bounds. Scheming quick, I'm a bloodhound. Hit my phone, I'ma flip a pound. Catch a flight, sell it out of town. Jump in the booth, ride in the coupe. Smoke like I'm Snoop. I got the scoop, but bitch, I'm the truth. Nothing to lose, but bitch, I got dudes. I'm paying full. Jump in the booth, ride in the coupe. Smoke like I'm Snoop, but bitch, I'm the truth. Nothing to lose, but bitch, I got dudes. I'm paying full. But bitch, I got those. Big beast, I'm a feast, better let me in. Kinda twisted mind off the handy with a mix of gin. That boy, he a problem, he'll hurt you only with his pen. He won't think about it, it won't even be a little sin. I'm rapping, no capping. Bio say gamer, bio say acting. Aura attractions. This my new year, all of my actions. Start with the captions. Every roadblock, I keep attacking. Stomach keep growling, head everywhere, I'ma keep taxing.
I'm feeling great. Yes, thirsty, man. That's how you do that, man. You gotta
Hey,
come with them bangers. Hey, one thing I could say though, bro, for sure, is like you got supporters,
yeah,
bro. You get what I'm saying? Like you got supporters. Like I don't know these people personally. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know if they people on the Fusion Radio page or these your
yeah,
people. You get what I'm saying? But
for sure.
whoever they is, they showing you love though. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like they
appreciate
showing love
y'all.
on this joint. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Yeah,
that's one thing I'll be trying to express to people. Like, yeah, that's like you feel me? You doing your 1-2, that's cool and all, but
yeah.
like, who really supports you though?
No, for
Like,
real.
and the only reason I say these real supporters because these same, like, the same people I'm seeing commenting is like the same people I've been seeing since we've been
Yeah.
on here though. Like, you feel me? Non-stop commenting,
Yeah,
sharing and stuff
for
like that. You
sure.
know what I'm saying? So
For sure.
that's what's up, bro. Like, a lot of people don't have that for real, for real. You know what I'm
For real.
saying? Real
No, that's
supporters,
no, for real. It's definitely a blessing, like for
like
real. For real.
some most people will support you when you up, but
Yeah.
they don't support you when you down.
Oh,
Like
for real.
these people sound like they rocking with you. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? No matter what.
100.
So
Hey,
keep it behind you, man.
man,
Keep it
appreciate
behind you, man.
appreciate that. Appreciate all y'all in the chat. Appreciate y'all.
For sure,
Yeah.
man. For sure, man. So one thing I wanna like that I really gotta express to all y'all artists that you feel me that I'm chopping it up with and stuff like that, especially now. You know what I'm saying? Especially now, I have to explain to y'all, bro, that my brother, my dog, you feel me? This man right here, you know what I'm saying? This man right here,
Okay.
the
Yeah.
man who started all this shit, you know
Yeah.
what I'm
For
saying?
sure. Yeah.
That man
Nah.
right there, man, when I tell you that nigga was so proud of y'all, bro, like, when
Yeah.
I tell you, like, bro, we used to have real life conversations about y'all, bro. And the reason I'm bringing him up, bro, is
Yeah.
because it's like it's kind of hard not to bring
Nah.
him up. You know what I'm saying?
For
Even
sure.
though like
Nah.
we just lost, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like the reason I'm bringing him up is because like this is this man page.
Yeah.
This is him. He created all this. You know
Fact.
what I'm saying? So it's
Fact.
like
That's
it's
a
kind
hundred.
of hard not to bring
Yeah.
him up. Then it's
Yeah.
like just sitting here having this conversation with you, bro. It like it just put me in a mind state of like, damn, bro, like.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. It just put me in a mind state like thinking back like all those conversations we had, and he was just telling me like, cause I used to always ask him like, bro, you been doing this show for like, cause April
Yeah.
1st, I make 17 years, bro. Been doing
Wow.
well, he would have been doing future
17.
radio, and I
Wow.
used to always ask him, I'm like, damn, bro, you been doing this shit for 17 years. Like, how you deal with these people and like how you deal with they shit? You know what I'm saying? And like,
Yeah.
you continuously like support
Yeah.
them and what the bam and all
Fact.
this other shit. Cause I'm not saying like specifically you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But some of these Chicago artists or just like artists in general, like they be on that
Oh,
bullshit,
fact.
bro. You know what I'm saying? They ass be tripping. You know what I'm saying? So I used to ask, bro, like, man, like, how you been doing this shit for so long and like you feel me, continue this like supporting people and showing love and stuff like that. He was just like he used to always tell me like, bro, you don't understand how many people I didn't see go from here to here. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's
And
real
he was
talk.
like, bro, he just like all he wanted for y'all is to see all y'all win on first grade. It wasn't like a Pacific artist he wanted to see win, like a Pacific people from a
Mm-hmm.
certain area he wanted to see win. Like he wanted to see every
Everybody
artist from
wins.
all sides of the city, all walks of life. And I can't even just say Chicago artists. Like it's to the point where bro wanted artists from all walks of life and all different places just to win.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
For
it's
sure.
like when I sit down and I get a chance to, I wouldn't necessarily say sit across from you, but to sit on live with you and I listen to your good music and stuff like that, it
Yeah.
just put me in a mind state like, man,
Yeah.
like this is the shit that bro was
No,
talking
for
about.
real.
Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, cause y'all, it's
Yeah.
some cold motherfuckers out here. Like,
Yeah.
it's some cold artists out here,
Yeah.
bro. And you one of them. You know what I'm saying? So
Appreciate you.
I definitely want to
Appreciate
express
you.
that to you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I definitely want to put that on your brain, cause like I don't know what it is about our city. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
ain't enough like togetherness, like
No,
telling the
fact.
next man like nigga you
Yeah.
cold type shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it'd be a lot of hating type. Like I ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to spread love and ever since I lost my bro, like it just really put me in a mind state. Like man, like that was the person that was really supporting y'all and
Yeah.
had y'all back and stuff
No,
like
for
that. So
real.
now it put me in a mind state like that gotta be me now. You know what I'm
Fact.
saying? Like it's time for me to
Fact.
take up that you feel me, take up
Fact.
that mantle and go ahead and continue supporting y'all, man, cause
For
y'all
sure.
cold.
For
I ain't
sure.
gonna lie, y'all cold. You
Hey,
feel me?
the feelings vice versa, man. I'm definitely supporting y'all all the way, man. So definitely.
For sure, man. For sure, man. So before we end this interview out, bro, because this was definitely a great interview. You did what you was supposed to do. Remember, I told you the first six was like they was great. You added on to that. So
Yeah.
this part seven was great too. You get what I'm saying?
Hey,
That's what I'm talking
appreciate you.
about, man.
For
You get what I'm
sure.
saying? So before we end this joint out, you get what I'm saying? What I've been doing with all my interviews, you feel me? Like so, you feel me? I just been asking for a piece of advice. You get what I'm saying? It don't gotta necessarily be evolved around music,
Yeah.
but if you want it to be about music, you get what I'm saying? It can, but like either a piece of advice about life or a piece of advice about music. Or you could give me one from both. You feel me?
Yeah.
If you can, you get what I'm saying? You don't have to, but just at least one piece of advice that you feel like is important for the people to hit. You get what I'm
I,
saying?
I would say tomorrow will not promise. Create. Keep creating. Stay consistent. You know, I have my times where I'll be down and like you don't want to do music, but you know, you got to look at it like people rooting for you. You know, and tomorrow not promised. You know, it's you know it sucks. You know, but at the end of the day, I feel like you just got to keep moving even on a bad day. And I mean, if you were music, you know, musically, you know, write about that. You know, write about your life. People want to hear that. You know, but never stop creating. That's all I gotta say. Never stop creating. So
Man, bro, before we end this out, I want to tell you a little story. You know what I'm saying? Break a little something down to you about your first piece of advice that you
yeah,
said. You know what I'm saying? As far as like never giving up and you got to keep going no matter like the
yeah,
good days or the bad days. So the first episode of Fusion Radio Uncut was on February the 4th,
okay,
2025. You know what I'm saying? That's the same day bro passed away. You know what I'm saying? So that specific day, I woke up that morning on some like, man, we finna do Fusion Radio
yeah,
Uncut. I'm turned. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
I went to sleep the night before. You know, like you remember when you used to be a kid and
yeah.
used to like the day before the first day of school, you used to
Uh
lay clothes out and shit. You used to be thirsty to go to school the next day. That's how I was
yeah,
the night before.
right,
You feel
yeah,
me? You feel me? On February 3rd, that's how I was the night before I went to sleep.
yeah,
So when I woke up and I got the news that bro had passed away, like I was fucked up, bro. I was
yeah,
fucked up in the head, like I was sick,
yeah,
But his auntie gave me some words, bro, and she basically gave me the same words that you gave to the people. You know what I'm saying? On some like, I know it's hard. I know you want to break down. I know you want to give up right now, but you can't do that. You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
no,
Because she
you
was
can't.
basically explaining to me like, nigga, at this point, you gotta carry the
You
torch
got
type
to,
shit. Like it's up
yeah,
to you.
yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
And I'm glad she gave me those words, bro, because if she would have never gave me those words on that day, this interview wouldn't have been happening today.
real
You
talk.
get what I'm saying?
That's real talk.
Like,
That's
like,
real talk.
cause think about it. This is episode 7. It
Yeah,
was 6 other people I had to interview before I got to you.
no, for
So
sure.
if I would have broke down on the first one,
It wasn't
shit,
gonna
I
work.
would have had to, you know what I'm saying? Like things wouldn't have materialized the way it did. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah,
So when you said what you said, it hit a little, it hit home a little bit. You get what
yeah,
I'm saying? And that's why I like those type of pieces of advice that hit home because
yeah,
you
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying. It's the same way with the music. You get what I'm saying? That's why I like people that make music that hit home, that connect with people. You get what I'm saying? That's what makes
Yeah,
music so great because you can't you music is to the point where you don't have to know a person from a can of paint, but
yeah,
if they could relate to you a certain type of way in that music, you would down
yeah.
there feel like you knew that person your
No, for
whole
sure.
life.
For real. That's for real. Like,
That's what I'm talking
I
about, my
get
boy.
that.
So
Yeah.
again, I want to thank you, you know what I'm saying, for giving me a little bit about your time, man. You know what I'm saying? We
I
chopped it
want to
up on here,
appreciate
you feel
you
me?
for the
I
opportunity
got a
of your
chance to
time.
meet you, you get what I'm saying? Because certain people on bro page I see all the time because y'all be in his shares and likes and shit like that, but I never got a chance to either meet y'all in
Yeah.
person or just get a chance to chop it up with y'all. So this is my first time getting a chance to really chop it up with you and meet you and stuff like that. So
Right.
I appreciate you for coming on the platform and stuff like that because even though this is my platform, you get what I'm saying, and you on my
Yeah.
platform, if it wasn't for artists like you, I wouldn't have a platform. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
try to always stay humble and understand that just as much as you need me, I need y'all. You get what I'm saying?
A
So
hundred.
just
A
like I'm scratching
hundred.
your back, you scratching my back. So I don't look at it like
Yeah.
I'm doing you a favor. I look at it like we really doing each
Yeah.
other a favor. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right. We both giving each other opportunity. So I appreciate you for that.
Exactly.
I appreciate you for that. So yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say peace, love, continue the good health.
Yes,
You get
sir.
what I'm saying? I hope 2025 continue to be prosperous
Yeah.
for you and your family. And
Man, you as
man, just
well.
keep making that good music, man.
Man, you
You
as
get what I'm saying?
well, man. You
For sure, man. For sure, man. So we finna sign out of this episode of Fusion Radio Uncut Part 7. You get what I'm saying, man?
hey.
And y'all tune in with us next week, man. We got a lot of great people we gonna talk to next week, man. So y'all stay in tune with my boy and everybody be safe.
Yes, sir. You as well.
Yes, sir.